G'day guys, Chewy here and welcome back to some more coverage of Warlords of Draenor, where today we're going to be looking at a first start to the Fire Mage series. So I've been playing Frost for a few weeks now and doing various arenas with it, and I decided it's about time I jump on and try the Fire Mage. I kind of got inspired by a pretty high-playing player that does play the Fire Mage, so I thought I'd use a similar build that he has, and I'll give it a crack. So I'm jumping straight into it, guys. We're versing a double warrior combo, so I guess we're just going to focus one of them. As for the skills, I guess I'll just talk about it as we do the arenas, but I've gone for the classic Meteor build, where you basically focus by, getting in there and using your Dragonfire to disorientate and drop that Meteor damage. As for the keybinds, I have done a lot of binding with all my skills I have there. And basically I'm trying to carry on that skill set to really be focusing on not as clicking as much and really using my binds to advantage. And the beauty about the Fire Mage is you've got a lot of you've got an ability Scorch that you can cast on the run. So that was my intent of going in there to using my Dragonfire, but I didn't hit the right keybind, so that was a bit clunky. I could have done that a little bit better to support my monk. So we're going for the Fire Mage monk combo, and he is in tank build, so we're able to sit back in this sort of round. So it's a nice easy one. No one's putting any pressure on us. We're pretty much sitting in the background and just smashing out all our fire abilities. And the beauty thing about Fire Mage is, man, the crits are just beautiful. Like, you can see some of those hits there, not as much, but when those big crits kick in, it really does the damage. Let's jump into another. And for our next matchup, we've got another warrior and a druid. So again, a double melee combo. I guess we're going to go for the same tactic, but we probably should go for the druid. A little bit more about the Fire Mage as well. I'm quite enjoying it. Like, I've always loved Frost, and I've always thought it was really great in PvP. But then I started Fire, and it's actually kind of fun as well. Yes, you don't have the pet minion, and I guess you could say that the Frost has the ability to burst quite significantly, but so does Fire too. With that Meteor application, and of course by having some other boosts, you can have quite significant bursting abilities as well. But I find the Fire is just a little bit more consistent. Well, I'm playing it a little bit more consistently with the dots and the DPS from the Fire Strikes, so it's pretty cool, and I'm quite enjoying it. But let's jump into it, and I think at this point I sort of just wanted to line up a good position where I could polymorph the warrior. So I was trying to be a little bit sneaky and get into a really good position here. So obviously the keybinds are definitely really helping me. God, I love that little spot there as the goblin. Isn't that just fun? So I think I was just trying to get in close here. I wasn't sure if I was going to polymorph. I think I ended up, Dragonfire, which, I got that onto him. But I think at that point I probably should have drop down my Meteor. I don't know why, but I guess we're just really trying to bait out that Feral Druid. So another thing too, I could pop down that Flame Strike, which could be a great ability just to reveal that Druid when and if he does pop. He's got to pop sometime, right? This is like the massive lead. Yeah, where are you? That's exactly right. Good call there. So he's definitely here somewhere. He's just got to pop out, right? And then we can smash him with some serious damage. So the Warriors had enough of being a sheep and decided to pop in. Yeah, I don't know why Warriors go for that ability. Like, I get it, it's really good, but I don't know if that would bait someone to be really good here. So here we go, we've got the Druid's popped out. He's trying to do a big burst on me. I did click there, I did see an error. I actually hit the click on the trinket. That's definitely an error. There's another one there. I probably should have Dragonfired, then dropped the Meteor. I did have to do an application, of course, of my freeze to save my ass, because I took a fair whack of damage from that Druid. The beautiful thing is I haven't wasted my refresh, so... And you know what? I've also, with the Fire Mage for this build, I've gone for more ability to move as well, similar to the build that I'm copying, by getting that blazing speed. It's just really another way of me getting out of the battle and saving myself. So right now we've got some significant damage on the Druid. The Warriors just chained off me and gone onto my tank. And really, here we go. So this is what it's all about, running around and scorching, and all those dots are kicking off there. Well, the application of dots from my Fire Strikes, and hopefully some more crits. Oh, we had a deflect there. Oh, there's definitely a good opportunity there to... Yep, there's the Fireball proc. So obviously when that proc comes, I get an instant cast Fireball, which is just absolutely beautiful. And look how many of those procs there. It's just amazing. Do you see how many I got? Awesome. I'm loving the fire. Let's jump into some more arena action and see what I can do. And for our next match, of course, it's the DK Paladin combo. So this is a pretty brutal combo to come up against. But you know what, I must say that my experience playing with some monk classes, they do pretty damn good as they play for tanks. Yep, so here we go. I guess we're just talking about rating for weapons and stuff like that. A bit of side conversation happening there on the side. But as usual, guys, for a team like this, I mean, what I really want to be doing is maximizing my benefit to be able to polymorph a Druid polymorph the DK, and then really be focusing that burst down on the Retribution. Now, as I am playing the Fire Mage, I do have some other ways I can burst. It's not just about the Meteor. Obviously, I've got my Blast Wave as well. So here I was just, I think I activated Amplify Magic. I don't know why I activated that. Why the hell was I doing that? Again, I'm just trying to get myself into a position where I can, yeah, really get that CC off on that DK, because, you know, DKs, guys, they've got some serious bursting abilities of their own, and survivability. So this is quite a nice little opener with the Polymorph, and I changed target to the Paladin. Using a little bit of my movability there, I've started off with a quick Pyroblast Combustion Pyroblast opener, and now I'm just proceeding to get a little bit of distance, applying some more Scorches. Damn it, there goes the bubble. So at this point, yeah, I'm trying to Polymorph that bloody DK, but that failed. I did have to activate my cooldown here to stay alive, and I actually activated my second ability. I'm not sure if he did it because I hit the keybind, to also give myself a regeneration of my freezing ability and a health increase. A little bit of clicking there. I probably could have tabbed and saved a little bit of time, but now we're going mobile again. We're trying to line up some good Scorches. So there was my Dragon's Breath with the beautiful Meteor. Probably would have been a little bit better if I aimed it at the Paladin, and would have been a bit more consistent with what I'm trying to do here, but the DK pretty much ignored me for a second and went the other way, which gave us a perfect opportunity to sit back and really just smash down that Pally. So at this point, it's pretty much over and he left. Awesome work. Let's jump into some more action with the Fire Mage Monk combo. And for our next matchup, it's a DK Survival Hunter. This should be quite interesting. So obviously with this sort of combo, I've got to be really, I guess, concerned with the amount of damage that Hunter can do to me, right? Because they're a pain in the ass. So I guess at this stage, you'd want to go for the Hunter. The reason why I'd go for the Hunter over that is because of the dots itself. And I think in terms of annoyances, you know, if it came down to the DK and Monk, it'd be a hard fight, but it'd be truly unfair with the Survival Hunter, unfortunately. So, look, I'm really enjoying the Fire Mage. Look, I'm really sorry, guys, I didn't put out a skill video or a stat video. Stats not too much different, and if you guys really want, I can do a bit more of a video about the build I'm using, but it is Hansel's Fire Mage that I'm trying, and I'm really loving the build that he's going with at the moment, and I can see why it's most enjoyable. It's not really about focusing on using your ability to duplicate with a Mirage ability. It's more about increasing spell power and you know, having that ability to move around. Now I did drop down my Ring of Frost there just as a deterrent in case it started going around that pole. And at this point you can see I did my opener, which is my Pyroblast Combustion Pyroblast, which is just like a refresher. And at this stage I'm just trying to line up a good Dragon Breath and a Meteor. Probably not the best drop there. I poured it out quite well, and there you go. There's some fireballs flying into his face, and oh, look at that, beautiful. The Monk is just able to keep that consistent damage flow. DK, yeah, I've pretty much got his focus on me, but at this point I just want to be running around in circles. I'm trying to do another Dragonfire there, which is really good. And look, you know, that Scorch, that crit there was amazing for that Scorch, by the way. But that Scorch on the run is just amazing. It's a godsend. Pretty much at this point, the DK, yeah, he's pretty much switched to my Monk and trying to get a kill there, which inevitably just leaves us in a great position to sit back, Scorch away, wait for the Fireball procs, and then drop a bit of abilities we do have. Look, guys, I hope you enjoyed the quick show of the Fire Mage. I know I skipped the stats and jumped straight into some arena, but I guess I just wanted to do something different. We're playing enough of Frost for the week, so I thought, bugger it, let's get Fire a try, and I'm loving it. It is really good fun, and it's been quite successful. And there he goes. Bam. Can't beat that Fire Mage Monk combo. Thanks, guys.